Welcome to part 2 of Seeing Me Mauled. Okay, just kidding. Wild has still not received any updates. This is about a week after my previous annoyance with the Demon Seed, because the card's stupid. Okay, by the way, new camera angle, a little bit different. Hopefully you guys like it. But I'm kind of mad because I've been sitting here. I'm like, okay, I'll play Wild this month. It'll be fine. I come back. Nothing's been touched. I mean, okay, it's a week. But on top of this, we see not only the Demon Seed being very annoying and wild, but then there's this. Shenanigans has happened, right? We see the new Hunter bug with Cthulhu, okay? It's like turn 6, you just 128 on the board, and then you're... What? And just nobody knows what's going on. And now it's like, okay, all right, there's a bug in the game. They'll patch it out. The next day, we see Ixar on the ladder playing this godforsaken deck. Now, I don't know if it is the doppelganger. Very well could be. But come on, okay? One of the devs is just like, he's sitting there maniacally laughing at his wild players. We're just like, you know, we don't know what's going on, okay? I'm really mad, okay? Really mad. Seriously, I looked at my last video that I talked about, like, me being angry and stuff, and I'm like, oh, I'm laughing, like, the whole time. Sorry, I try to be a happy guy, but I mean, it's like, come on, dude. But okay, we do have a little bit of saving grace. I saw the tweet by Alec Dawson. This was on August 31st, so basically about a week ago. I think it was the day I recorded the video. Literally after I recorded it, like the day after. I think I recorded August 30th, posted the video, and then it was like the day after. The stuff came out, right? So we had the new patch notes that dropped for mercenaries. We talked about that. We talked about how the nerfs wouldn't really do anything for Wild. And then he talked about how there will be some changes coming to Battlegrounds and to Wild Hearthstone, possibly when they look back at it, which would be very soon. I think it's on the 10th of... Yes, September 10th. Decide if changes are needed. So please... On God, Alec, we need you here, okay? Wild community needs you. Can we first either figure out what to do about Dark Glare Warlock? Because it's stupid, all right? It's dumb. It's big dumb, okay? Please. I'm sorry. The card makes it, like, so unplayable to do anything against it. And especially with Fatigue. Like, if you made Fatigue not count for it, it would help a little bit. The deck's still stupid broken, but at least, like, if you draw through your whole deck... and then your Fatigue doesn't kill your other opponent, that'd be kind of sick. Also, Cthulhu bug. Please. I'm not going to put, like, you know, say I'm playing, I don't know, Face Hunter or something. I'm not going to play, like, the friggin' 3-drop, destroy a random minion, or if I play Priest. Okay, both of these, I would not play these classes, by the way, just so you know. You know, like, never. Odd Mage, all the way. Funniness, even okay, I'm a funny mage guy. I played Random Mage, which is basically... random discover of like any card and that's it. It's random discover and generating random, and I win games with it sometimes you can high roll, sometimes it's garbage. It's very fun though. But I don't play like these shenanigans like unga bunga monkey looking like you're here we go, basketball reference, and then you know, missing like a monkey. Or I guess if you're Shaq, you just dunk on him and you drop that, you know, Cthulhu turn 6 and everybody cries and you're like, okay, how do I deal with this, you know? So, please, fix Cthulhu and this, I don't know why the bug exists, but it does. And then, where did my basketball go? Where did it go? Oh, there we go. Okay, so please fix that. I would appreciate it. The Wild community would appreciate it. We'd like to see nerfs, you know. If you do it, okay, you fix that. And we fix Dark Glare, I'll do it. I promise. I bring out the belt. Okay, we will give you the belt right now. I don't have anything for doing bad. I don't know. I give you a post-it note. Write something different. But if we can get a fix for that, that'd be great. It looks like they might actually be nerfing things in Wild for literally the first time in about a year, because we had first complaints with Raza Priest, Secret Mage, and Dark Lair at the beginning being literally meta shifting and nothing can beat them, and you lose on turn 6 and 7, and now it's you lose on turn 5 because of the quests, and you're like, well, okay, the meta got a little more aggro, even though we didn't think it could get any worse, but, you know, Stormwind happened. So, hoping and pleading for changes. We need them. And it looks like they might do it, which would be super exciting because, my goodness, I will give you the belts. Nerf Wild, I will give the belt. You can have it. Alex, I'll mail it to you. Ixar, just don't meme on us and like, we're not fixing Wild. Get dunked on. I'm gonna play the bug in your face and then laugh at it. But, you know, we don't ask for much, okay? It's been like a full year. Just, 2 nerfs? 2? Please? Please? You know? That's all I ask. Just 2. Just 2. I mean, if you want to nerf anything else, that'd be fantastic. If we could slow down the meta just a little bit, would be great. I mean, people were talking about maybe having Wild as a format where we could nerf things, and then having maybe another kind of format where it's like Wild expanded, where it does use every card in the game and you can do whatever you want. Like how we have classic mode and standard in these different formats. So maybe making like a different kind of Wild where you guys can have this shenanigans of winning as fast as possible, and, you know. But for us who want to have a somewhat balanced meta where one deck does not dominate everything, and we can play with other decks and have fun with other classes, like, you know, it would be nice. Like, when I said, you know, I think Hunter is like the worst class in Wild, I wish we found something to bring it back. I didn't mean this. I didn't mean drop a 128 on my face. You know, this is not what I expected. I was just, like, asking you shall receive, but gosh dang, can we get something, like, a little more toned down, please? Either way, though, I am optimistic. I'm very excited for hopefully getting some changes. So thank you to Alec and the devs for being open on that. I know we're all a little frustrated. I think Mercenaries is still a big what if. I wasn't going to get the bundles, and then someone gifted them to me. I don't know if it was to spite me. Kind of funny. But I have them, so I guess we'll see. I will test out Mercenaries, and we'll see how it goes. Hopefully the game isn't as pay-to-win as it seems. That's the one nice thing about Hearthstone is I feel like in Wild and in Constructed, you can kind of just save up your dust. You can build one good deck, and you can just play ladder, and you can get Legend Ladder if you build one good deck that you like, which I like. That's one thing I like about Hearthstone is you can play it free to play. The annoying thing is that you can't play it fun to play. You know, you can't have, you know, a lot of fun cards. Like, say you want, like, Whiz Bang or something like that. You can't make, like, these decks with a ton of legendaries or, like, Reno Pocket Galaxy Mage. Classic of mine. Love that deck. But you can't play decks like that because of all the legendaries and stuff that are required. So at least you can play competitive decks, but unfortunately it's not. But I'm not going to get into that because the dust system is something that, you know, if everything was, like, free, then it wouldn't be, you know, as rewarding when you get something. But I think it maybe should be easier. But I'm not really going to get into that because I think it's okay for now. And I think Hearthstone, if they do make these nerfs for Wild, will make what I'm doing very, very exciting. Right now, like I said last video, we are going to start a Grandmaster series for Wild. Okay, I'm leaking right now. We are making a channel for AoE, which is going to be very exciting. So what I'm doing is we're going to have this thing. So Ace's online/offline events. I'm going to be doing it Sparks, who is a very cool dude, runs a lot of Apex and Hearthstone events at the moment, works with the Tournament Hearthstone Discord, ran the Zeddy Wild tournament for like $1,000 with Solom and a ton of other people. Yeah, he does a lot of stuff with Apex. So I'm excited. AoE is going to have so many different tournaments. It's not just going to be Hearthstone. It's not just going to be Grandmasters for Wild Hearthstone. And it's not just going to be Apex either. We're going to have Smash Bros. We're going to have Pokemon. We're going to have a ton of other tournaments and hopefully some series like that coming soon. Maybe if Grandmasters for Wild goes well and we get the support we need from it, I would especially like you guys that are toned in and really like, oh yes, Wild, we need nerfs. We want to play Wild again. If you guys could bring some support. If we do get these nerfs, it's going to be huge. We'd like to start in December. I'll be dropping a video soon. We're going to have an intro trailer and then a full analysis video dropping on how the point system works for Grandmasters. We think it'll be a really good way to run it, and we'd like your feedback from the community. So if you guys want to adjust the way we do it, please let us know after I drop that video. I'll make sure to promo it around. It'll be on my Twitter. So if you guys want to go check that out or check out the video, by the time this video launches, I think the AoE YouTube channel and Twitch channel and Twitter should maybe be launched. I'm not 100% sure. It might not be, so sorry if it's not. But that's where we'll be running stuff for Grandmasters. So like I said, this is a video just be talking about how please we still need wild nerfs. So devs, please, we need you. I mean, but I think where we're going with the game, if we can kind of just step it back a little bit, take a Rastakhan approach, kick it back, take some of these nerfs, just, slap them down a little bit. Not just kidding, not that hard, but like, to an extent where we can slow down the wild meta would be fantastic, and so we can get Grandmasters for wild going. Wild Grandmasters would be so fun to do, and I don't want to have one polarizing deck ruin the fun. So hopefully we can get that going. Thank you to Alec and the team, like I said, for the openness about what's going on. And I'm really excited for the future. Hopefully you guys are excited for AoE, the tournament organization that I'm starting with Sparks. Shout out to him again, the homie. And we'll be dropping, like I said, the trailer for that very soon, as well as the intro and the intro for that, and then also the info is what I meant to say for Wild Grandmasters. And like I said, any feedback would be awesome. Sorry about like the lighting and the camera setup. It's not the best at the moment. Still waiting for my new stuff to come in, so that's why I haven't been streaming. Wi-Fi is gonna get fixed, and I'm gonna get a better camera, better microphone very soon, as well as this TV will finally go up. Basically, I'm just putting my podcast and stream room together still. Unfortunately, some things are taking a little bit longer than expected, but hopefully in the next 2-ish weeks to a month, somewhere in this range, I'll have everything sorted out and ready for proper high-quality stuff. So yeah, and thank you for so much support on the channel. Like that last video got like 100 views, like almost, I think it's probably like my top 5 most performing videos. So thank you, and yeah, let's keep it going with Wild Hearthstone. I mean, it's where I live. Love it. I mean, my 2 favorite formats are this and BGs, and seeing how many changes that we're getting for BGs, and as it's one of the most supported formats, is awesome. How they were like so quick in the whelp nerf. Hoping we can get at least just a smidge of that for Wild, and we would be golden. Hopefully you guys are having a great day. I'll catch you in the next video. Hope you guys like the new camera angle and it's not too dark in here. I'll catch you in my next one. Peace out, and thanks for listening.